everyone. So a couple weeks ago I asked you guys to ask me questions, beauty and personal, and today I'm going to work through them. And I copied and pasted a whole bunch of questions trying to cover as much as possible. And I have so many questions that I might have to do a multi-part answer so you're not bored to death and I don't go hoarse. So I'm going to start with, I have I think 6 pages of questions. I think I'm going to work through 2 or 3 of them and then see where we're at. So here we go. In no particular order, I literally just copied and pasted. I didn't even correct punctuation or grammar. So if I pause, it's not because I'm illiterate. It's because, never mind. Okay, first question. Why do you always straighten your hair instead of wearing it curly? I like it straight. I don't know. I don't like the way that the curly hair makes me look. I feel like it makes me look young and unpolished. That's me. I'm not saying curly hair is unpolished. I just feel more comfortable with my hair straight. So I wear it straight. Sometimes I wear it curly. I do. Sometimes on the weekend, or sometimes I wear it curly to work. I just don't know how to style it, and it's not cut for like to be worn in curls. So straighter is easier for me. I'd love to know more about your nail care, your favorite nail treatments, base and top coats. I will do a video about that because I think that answer would be a little bit too long. By the way, other than like reading these questions when I copied and pasted them, I didn't really spend time formulating answers because I want it to be off the cuff, right? Because I think that's better because if I spent time, I'd have a paragraph answer for each thing. Next one, do you go with the fads or try to avoid them? Neither nor. If something fits my personality, if it is who I am, then I take it on, and if it doesn't, then I don't, but I really don't overthink it. I would say most often I don't. I've been wearing liquid leggings for like 4 years. I'm pretty sure they're out, but every time I wear them, I love them and the people around me love them. I don't know. What is your tip for flawless skincare and makeup wise? Take care of your skin, spend money on things that concern your skin and save money elsewhere. And I think I talk about it a lot throughout my videos. So if you watch my videos, you're pretty familiar with my philosophy. I really believe in using proper tools and the proper products and glycolics and alpha hydroxy acids in general. So I think that's what's important, and then application is imperative. And the best thing you can do is practice. You wear for a no makeup day when you want to look natural but still put together. I always try to do a good base. Foundation is really important, but the difference for me between like, you know, an easygoing makeup day and glammed out is, you know, I'll just do eyeliner, mascara, a little bit of bronzer and a lip gloss and call it a day. At night, I actually might look a little more like this, which, by the way, I'm not like hanging out at my house like this. I needed to do a tutorial for eyelashes. What is your all-time favorite foundation, and what is your favorite method for applying foundation and concealer? So I just did a concealer and foundation video, so that should help answer that question. Favorite foundation, no surprise, is Estee Lauder Double Wear, and favorite method is the Beauty Blender, and I love the Beauty Blender, and it cannot be duped. No matter what you say. Posted on your blog some strong and impressive opinions about when you will accept products for review. I would love to hear more and to understand how it works to be a YouTube partner. Most gurus don't want to talk about it, but I'm guessing you will since you value your transparency and your subscribers, which I do. I try to be as transparent as possible without breaking any laws. And I value my subscribers very, very much, and I hope that you guys see that, you know, I just had my 3-year anniversary on YouTube. I've never done a sponsored video. I've never attached an affiliate link. I don't know. I'm just here for the people, and this is what the people want, so I'm giving you what you want. I'm less against affiliate links than I am against, you know, I'm not against anything. I come from a place of yes. So let me clarify. The environment, this world, this YouTube beauty world has completely changed since I started and since before I even started. It is a whole other animal. But it's not fair for me to sit here and judge people for the way that they choose to take their channels. I would never say never. I just know what I stand for, and I know why I made the very first video that I did and why I continue to make videos today. And it has nothing to do with making X amount of dollars for every video that I make. I can't talk about compensation as far as like networks or Google AdSense. I'm not at liberty to do so. But yes, if you read my blog, if you see what's going on YouTube in black and white, you're not thinking about it all the way through. There's so much more to be considered, and it's not quite as simple as everyone's selling out to make money. It's not that simple. If I talk about a product that I like, and I know that the company's gonna make money off of it, I see absolutely no problem with asking for money for it. Like, why shouldn't I be compensated? If they're gonna make tens of thousands of dollars, what's the big deal if they pay me $1,000? So take that into consideration. But I just don't sign up for it, and no one on YouTube should be crucified for it. I think what people get flack for is when they're making a blatantly, obviously sponsored video and they talk about a product and then they never use it again, and you're like, what the hell? You did it for the money. I think that's what people get called out for. And some people get unnecessarily badgered. But it's the nature of the beast, I guess. I don't know. Listen, I could write a dissertation about this. If you want me to, I'll put it on my blog. I don't know. I talk about it a little bit in my last post. Last post? Yeah. Anyway. Think of BB creams. I've never tried the authentic ones, and the American imitations, I don't like. I like a long-wearing foundation, full coverage. Therefore, I'm not the market for the BB cream, so maybe that's a better question for somebody else who's like into tinted moisturizers and all that stuff, because that's really not my thing. What are your recommendations for a makeup starter kit for someone on a budget? I said it before, I'll say it again. Spend money on foundation, spend money on skincare. Everything else you can get at the drugstore. My favorite eyeliners, Maybelline. My favorite mascara, Jordana. My favorite blushes, like I love NYX cream blushes. And although I like high-end blushes, literally you could shop NYX and have all the blushes you could possibly need. Lip glosses, my favorite lip liner right now is an Essence lip liner that's 99 cents, and then I love NYX lipsticks. Done. It's under $100, and probably 50 of that is a good foundation or so. What are your recommendations? No. Department of Redundancy Department. I'm just gonna read the same question over and over again. Best under eye concealer you've ever used? Without a questionable doubt, Maybelline Dream Mousse Concealer that's now discontinued because this world hates me. But second, very, very close second is the one that I used in my concealer routine. Estee Lauder Double Wear Camouflage Makeup for face and body, and then it has an even longer name, but you know what I'm talking about. When I put color under my lower lashes like some tutorials, it always looks messed up instead of smoky. Can you help me figure out how to line the lower lash line and build color without it looking like I got in a fight? Okay, precision is key. So if you're lining your under eyes, make sure the pencil is sharpened, or if you're using an eyeshadow that you're using a thin brush. And even if it's like, you know, a lot of eyeshadow where it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying to think of a celebrity that does this look, but even though it might seem like a lot of eyeshadow underneath, you want to work in small strokes, I guess, for different folks. Work slowly and layer the product. There's that word again, layer. I say it a lot. But work slowly. And then the other thing is something I talked about in my Secret to Smoky Eyes, which is make sure the under eye area is bright. Like, make sure it's concealed. Even sometimes there's fallout that's so minuscule that you might not be able to see it to the naked eye, but it will show in photographs, or if you look at the mirror from far away, you'll be like, wow, like you have fallout and your eyes look crazy. So work little by little and work very precisely. And the only way to work precisely is to go a little bit at a time. It's one big cycle. Have you considered doing outfit of the days? Yes, I have. I actually have a mirror that I bought from Target to do my outfit of the days, because I don't know how I feel about turning on the camera and then walking away and hoping I'm in the shot because I don't have a viewfinder. But this mirror is warped. So I'm just gonna look like a clown. It's warped at the top and it's warped at the bottom. It's not warped in the middle, and I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. I have large pores on my nose and some on my cheeks. Are there products or procedures that you can recommend that actually shrink or minimize them permanently? I would spend more than I'd have to just to get rid of them, thank you. I love exfoliation. Exfoliation is key. Exfoliate by shaving, or with a physical exfoliant, or with a Clarisonic, or glycolics, or some sort of acid. Exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate. That is the best thing that you can do for your pores. Also, highly recommend wash your face in warm or tepid water, like when you wash off your makeup or you wash your face in the morning as you're waking up. Always rinse in cold water. Makes a huge difference. I don't know how. I do the same thing for my hair when I'm in the shower, but it removes residue. And if you don't believe me, go like this. Go wash your hands in soap, wash it in warm water, and turn the water to cold to rinse it off, and your hands will feel 10 times cleaner. So you don't want that residue on your face, you don't want that residue on your hair. This question was about pores and I went on a total tangent, but wash yourself in cold water. Okay, would you consider using Botox, fillers, surgical, cosmetic enhancements? Why or why not? Not of a concern to me at this time. I mean, I'm gonna be 27 tomorrow. Well, I'm recording it now, but I'm gonna be 27 tomorrow. And I'm not against it. I'm not a hippie. I don't see anything morally or legally wrong with it. Therefore, I would never be against it, and I'll cross that bridge if and when I get to it. But no, not against it, and I don't care, or it doesn't bother me when other people have things done. It's your body. You do whatever you want to it. What are your top 3 foundations? Top 3 foundations. I can think of the top 2. Oh, no, I know. Top 3. Estee Lauder Double Wear, number 1. Cinema Secrets, kit number 3 is my color. And the last one is the Lancome 24-Hour Foundation, which I picked up on recommendation from one of my subscribers, and I really, really like it because it's actually more yellow than Estee Lauder Double Wear, but it's much thinner. So if you're layering for full coverage, you're gonna be layering a lot more. But great on top of Estee Lauder Double Wear, or great by itself if you want something that's a little bit less coverage. How did you find wherever you get your hair cut? I cut my own hair. I've been cutting my own hair since 2006. Since 2007, 5 years. Describe your haircut and color. So I have angles. I have angles. Now, my hair is angled. That's how I cut it. When I cut it, I cut angles. I don't think it has very many layers, maybe a little bit at the bottom. And then I trim my bangs. Like if I am getting ready to go out and my bangs bother me, I'll literally take scissors to them and trim them. There's not much thought that goes on into my hair. I like the way that it wears, so I'm not changing what I'm doing, but describe your haircut and color. Oh, I did again. I read the same question. My color is something that I actually did on my own. I hadn't colored my hair for years, and then I double processed it myself. And I know there's like hair care professionals right now screaming at their computers, but what I did is I bought a highlighting kit, you know, the one with the cap, and I pulled hair through, and I pulled it in different sizes, some thin, some a little bit thicker, and I put highlighting, the highlighting, like that's gonna help me. Now I'm just distracting myself by being an idiot. The highlighting mixture, I don't know, whatever, the highlighter. Put the highlighter all over. Whatever highlighter I had left, I actually put on my ends so that it could have a slight ombre effect. And then my hair was highlighted. And then after that, I did a box color with a warm, I think it was called like warm golden brown or something. And I love my hair, the way my hair looks. All of it done under 20 bucks. 20 bucks. And my hair looks awesome. I love it. So yeah, it's a summer thing. I don't know, I might dye it darker, or I actually might just get more highlights and see what happens. There's a picture on Instagram where you can see how the bottom of my hair is ombre. It's so slight, it's barely visible, but I was wearing a black dress this past weekend and my hair looks very blonde on the bottom. I like it. See how many more of these. How about 2 more questions? Why don't you make more videos? Where have you been? Why haven't you been doing a lot of videos? I wish, well, I feel like this answer will make you happy. Like if you guys enjoy, you know, my company through videos. I broke up with my boyfriend at the end of last year. He lived with me until February, almost February or something, I don't know. And I just didn't have the heart to kick him out. And then he moved out and I've literally just been enjoying my life. I love my life. I haven't been this happy since before I got with him, and I'm in general a very, very happy person, and I thought I was happy with him, but it's not until now that I'm savoring and enjoying my life and doing whatever I want to do and being a little bit spontaneous and not worrying about stupid, silly things, that I realize that I'm happy. I'm happy, and I think I'll continue to get happier, and I just needed some time to kind of enjoy my life, honestly, and be girly and reestablish my relationships with my friends and find new friends, because I turned into such a hermit that, you know, I was so worried about a relationship all the time that I don't know, I lost sight of everything else that was important to me. But that's probably more of a personal one, and I'll talk a little bit about my relationship and the personal questions. Did I say 2 more questions? Let's see, how about makeup collection? Someone on every single video, the only thing they write is makeup collection, nothing, no punctuation, no, can you do a makeup collection? And I think it might be the same person. It cracks me up. I'm actually in the process of buying furniture and setting up and organizing and everything. So, and I can't tell you how long that's gonna take because I move really slowly. So hopefully sooner than later, but eventually I will do a makeup collection. And I think that's enough for now. I will do some more in another video, and hopefully I can wrap it up in that video. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna have questions for days, but I don't want to bore you guys to tears. So if I talked about anything that struck a chord with you or that makes you have any more questions, you can write them below. And thank you for watching. Bye. Are you royalty? Folks, if I was royalty, I'd be like, listen, forget the makeup collection. Let's do a goddamn palace tour. Yeah, no, not royalty.